Okay, here we go. We're going into ranked for the first time here. I'm gonna go ahead and put myself in novice because I played a lot of fighting games. I don't consider myself good. Okay.
Here comes a new challenger.
Juri on Juri. Actually, I haven't actually seen Cat.
This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight.
Nowhere to
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. There's a corner switch. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Saw that low heavy coming. Saw that jump in coming from a mile away and parries it perfectly. Nice stuff. They timed their parry to activate just as the jump in was coming and triggered the perfect parry. Goes for the throw. Trips him up. Deftly shuts out the jump in. The low heavy hits. Uses a long range attack there to zone them perfectly. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Grabs him, knockdown. Jumps, very solid corner switch. Jumps up, KO. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Dashes up. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. They gotta be careful here because a full drive gauge can erase what life they have left in a flash. Knockdown and jump. Medium kick hit. Go, sucks the private open. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. Anti-air in the clutch. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Experiencing Burke, they were not cleared for takeoff. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Opens with a jump in. The last round. It's now or never. They just won't stop. Switch connects with the throw. Drops him hard. Player two will look to goes to the air. Ooh, what a smart throw. Player one has the meets them air to air. Good judgment there. Jumps. Runs that off. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales.
That felt good, didn't it?
The super connect. Medium kick into. Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Jumps. This may turn into a big chance. All whip and no throw. Ooh, what a smart throw. The low. What are they gonna do? The reactions on display. Ends it in style. Player two comes away with the win. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Overhead. Shows the medium kick. Jumps. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? Will they use their drive to break through or to turn up the heat? Puts one in the pocket. Reads their mind and texts the throw. These two fighters are perfectly synced. The Fuha stalk to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Grabs him. Takes a trip. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. In a dire, digs in deep to get that drive impact. Burns a bar to unleash the score. Sakai Fuhasan. Player 1 will look to apply opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Medium kick. That's some big juicy damage on that. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Flashes the super. This could either seal the deal or it could come back to bite him. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. Hits the air throw. Gets a risky buff in. Buffs up. Medium kick hit. Snaps back and hits hard with the tension in. Taking chunks out of each other here. Jump! Oh, yo! Raw super hit! The super doesn't hit. What's next? A trade, but still works out. Closes it out. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. This is it. The low kick hits. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Expect to see some fancy stuff as we're near the end of the round. Knockdown! Here comes the mix-up. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Jumps! Pass into the feng shui engine. Going, nothing stops this train. Turning it right up with a super. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.
That felt good, didn't it?
Puts him on a t-shirt with that finish.
He disconnected.
Player 1 survived that tense mirror match.
The connection instantly lost. Alright, he's coming back.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Go, starts to pry them open.
I gotta cancel
Can't
it
tech
into
the
something.
throw. Good work staying in throw range there. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Gets out of the corner. The super armor does its job. Knockdown. Had the radar up and running. Just out of range for that throw. Player 2 creates a squeaky clean.
I actually haven't ever grabbed anybody in the air, and
Player
anytime I
2
try to grab
takes
somebody,
the
I
round
get
like a
kicked
thief
out of
in the
it. So
night.
I'm really
What else can they get
curious
away
of what
with?
the situation is there
Can't tech the
when
throw.
you can.
They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they hit them with a stop and bob. Throws them. What's next? That throw will do some good damage. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Drive gauge gap here. Super clutch corner switch. Clean parry. A parry? Saw that coming. Goal starts to pry them open. Their will to win is really being tested here. Gotta do better than that. Drives it back, misses. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now.
Why are you trying to
the
pressure
final
me like a
round.
just instant
The real
wake up
fight
with no
starts
meter,
now.
like charging?
Goes for the jump in to start. All the throw connects. Parries. Picks up the counter. This is going to be... The drive impact doesn't work. Excellent block to shut out the impact. Connects with the throw. Oh, engine's cranked. This could be trouble. Vicious Sensei. Throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? Player 1 still has a chance, but it's going to be an uphill battle. Gotta do better than that. Sees the overhead coming. And whiffs. They're wide open. Burns out. A real catches out the gauge right there. This is going to hit for a critical art. You gotta imagine that this is not only gonna wreck their life bar, but also their nerves. Looking for a hole. Who's gonna take it? I called it!
That hit.
A reaction, they are done!
That hit.
Player
I
two
thought for sure I was gonna hit him.
Definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
Nice. Aw. How come I hit quit and it didn't quit? Okay. We can't rematch again, but whatever. I hit quit and it's sitting there hanging. Don't know why. Is there a disconnect bug or something that he's trying to trigger? Because his connection suddenly went from green to red. It actually didn't even go from green to red. It went from green to 0. Just no connection at all. I gotta try to make these combos safer. Or not these block strings safer. They're doing it too, with ending in super unsafe strings. Looks like the game's bug. This is a black screen. Yeah, game closed out fine. Well, I say that, but it wasn't going to the next screen. Issues with getting the fuck out. Like, the game. To exit the game just goes, what do you mean you want to leave? And no, I wasn't trying to alt it. Just really trying to... this is the longest fucking alt warning. Thank you. Yes, Capcom. I understand that Capcom is Capcom. Don't need that. RE engine, known for making shitty tar monsters, shitty mold monsters, yes. Seriously, you really... Like, I'm glad somebody used this engine for something better than making shitty mold monsters. Because they look like the worst Resident Evil monsters slash zombies, bioweapons, etc. that I've ever seen. Oh, but the black mold! It's like, yeah, black mold. So with that black mold, you create something more interesting, silly. Black mold monsters, and there's werewolves. Understand? Like weird vampires that aren't vampires. Get it, Resident Evil. We're just out of ideas.
The macho
I still wish they would do the, I still wish they would make Resident Evil, but through the eyes of, like, an Umbrella operative. And make it, like, not super preachy or you join the good guys at the end. Just have it be, you know, you have a job and you're earning money. You had to do it to earn money. It's not like, oh man, they forced me into it. It's like, no, your job had a certain set of skills. Soldiers all the time kill people from running.
Here comes a new challenger.
How did I manage to hit a...
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Nowhere to run.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Still slugging it out here. The drive parry was successful. Parrying attack like that is risky, but the reward is the drive gauge building up.
Modern controls.
Fantastic reactions there. That's some big juicy damage on perfect parries to stop them. Time to go on the offensive. Life lead opens up. Very solid corner switch. Player 1 opts for the throw to close it out. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
A brave forward jump there to start. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Blows him. What's next? Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Cuts in with the drive-in. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Smart play with the throw. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best.
Yeah, okay, that was actually pretty low.
Finishes with the throw.
Really good. Like the neutral jump to get over.
We're
If
going
you
into the final
truly
round
saw
title.
that coming,
Which fighter
good on.
has it in them to grind out the win? Decides not to rush in without a plan. The last round, it's now or never. Medium kick. Lots of fuhop banked and plenty of avenues to race through. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Super hard on turning it right up with a super.
Not exactly what I meant to do. I was trying to get the
As far as Juri's
Booyah
concerned,
kick mode.
they're kind of the same. Good presence of mind to pull the trigger. The low kick hits. Impact squashed. They've got about half life left. Okay, here we go. Clutch anti-air. Player
Didn't mean to burn
instantly
the
did
meter.
some big damage. Solid anti-air. Ooh, what a smart blow. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? They are done.
with the face.
Player 1 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
Oh, you really didn't like the old one and done.
You gonna keep me waiting, babe? What are you waiting for? Killer beam!
I still have no idea what the fuck she says.
Killer beam! Or whatever. Killer beam! Or whatever.
Or whatever, I get that, but Killer Bee. Is it Killer Bean? Is it Killer Bee? I don't know what the hell she's saying.
Here comes a new challenger.
Marisa.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Goes for the low kick. Still slugging it out here. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. That's how you capitalize on an opponent's mistake. Get the punish counter by waiting for the opponent to whiff an attack and then strike without hesitation.
Damn.
Player 1 chases them down. Will this super art connect? Time to do some damage after that wall splat. Down to the wire. The
Shouldn't have
punish
done
counter
twice.
gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Life lead opens up. One chance here may end this match.
Wow, I really hate
The
that he fell
drive
over.
impact is denied. Switches it up. Going in? Player 2 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. Looking for a chance.
Yeah, the air there was gonna kill me there. I could have grabbed
Player
him.
1 picks up the first round.
I was just
That'll
trying to
give
build
them
up
a
Booyah stocks
psychological
against
advantage.
something.
Bumps up. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Jumps in. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. The Gladius blows them away. He brushes that off and keeps going. The throw missed. Grabs and throws them away. What'll happen here? Phalanx from above. Ooh.
Yep.
This is gonna be bad news. Won't play their game. Says no with the overdrive tension. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. They baiting them into that?
Super for that? I mean, you could
Closing
just
it out
punch.
with a super art finish.
I get it. It looks
and
nice.
clean. Puts them on a t-shirt with that finish.
Now you know history.
Player
Okay.
1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Balance from above. Throws them to negate the block. Still slugging it out here. Uses the
didn't do
target
the right
combo to
input.
take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Gets out of the corner and creates some distance. Misses the drive impact. All right, what's coming up next? Long low attack hit. Goes for the super art. In a dire situation.
Okay.
They can't afford any mistakes. Holds out with the block. Oh!
He did a second.
There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Not much life left. The drive gauge difference. It's a good.
I'm just gonna cash it
spot
out.
to
I
use
really
the
can't
super.
afford to.
Wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 2 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out?
Round 2. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities.
I should have waited.
Lots of Fu-Hop bands and plenty of avenues to race through. The Fu-Hop there to give them even better returns on their investment. Going in, they are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now will be key. Still slugging it out at this. Flipping them inside and out. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Shoots their shot.
Wow, she still was safe on that?
Big flatline.
She was safe on that.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Like, she had enough time to cancel the critical art from that.
Starts
That's
things
nuts.
off with a jump in. Comes for them with a phalanx. Backs off. The low. Throws them. What'll happen here? Gotta be careful not to shrugs that off. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back to center stage. Connects with the 10th inning. With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. Connects with the throw. Wow, sat and waited for this opening. Punish counter on the action. Wants to close it out in style, but is it enough?
That felt good, didn't it?
It just gets there. Perfection. Player 2 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Up for the Tonitrus. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Uses a long range attack there to zone them perfectly. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Sees it coming and blocks it out. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Stops the attack by using a drive parry. Goes for the super art. The super art finds its mark. They just went for it with that super. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? In there! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Slice hits them with a stop and block. Impact's a no-go. Forcefully closes the gap. Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 can build off this lead. Time to sit on the lead. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. A quick breather. Gets the jump in. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Can they create an opportunity for themselves? Goes to the air. Maze connects with the throw. Plus while they're blinking. Goal sucks to pry them open. They gotta dig down deeply. Gotta do better than that. In attack range. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Player 1 can't drive and back misses. Wrong critical. What's gonna happen? A clean KO. Nice meter awareness.
Such a lovely face.
Closes it out. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match.
I feel like some inputs for this game you gotta dial in, and other ones you have to just, like, you have to wait. Misses. See, like, if I do that Fuya into super into level 1 super and just input it doesn't go. But if I wait a second, it comes out. But the problem is like when. I guess you have to do the EX one just so it has a time to cancel out of it? Or is that just so the timing is sharp? It's not so sharp. No, seems like you have to. So can I go like 2M, 2 medium kick into 2?
And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one.
I am the yellow one.
Time to play.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Puts one in the pocket.
Damn.
Deal some damage with that quick combo.
Yep.
Knockdown.
Okay.
This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Player 1, Jake heats it up with a combo into super. Starting something with the super. They just went for it with that super. This may be the start of their counter-offensive. Life lead opens up. Gets the jump in. KO!
That's actually really good.
Player 1
Well, really
picks up
good
the always
counterpunch.
important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
He's doing the spin forward.
Goes for the jump in to start. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Did well to get the buff in there. That's the counter. A quick breather. Dashes forward. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. The Tenzin ring hits home.
Okay, we can both stop this.
Big drive gauge difference here with little. There's a burnout. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. The drive impact doesn't work. Oh, yo! Raw super hit! Party time! Closes it out!
That was
Here's the
hell bent on execution. I saw him go for the EX air dive kick, and I bet it all on like that I need to pull that off perfectly.
Start things off with a jump in? This low heavy throws him. Jumps in. Knocks him out of the air. Slams on the brakes and shuts out the counter. The drive impact doesn't work. Player 1 needs to in with the crossover. Excellent jump in. Play shrugs that off. And this is gonna hurt. Gets the side switch. Who will set the bait at this range? What now? Forward throw. Laying the pressure on Thick. Player drives impact misses. Player pairs the burnout. Ooh, you never know what can happen. Finds the target.
I couldn't jump.
They gotta get in there. Here comes the boom.
Oh, that's nice.
Super out of nowhere. The big brain of the competitor is unreal.
That felt good, didn't it?
I legitimately
Perfectly executed.
do not remember half of what that combo did was.
Player 1 survived
That was
tense
cool.
mirror match.
I had fun. Let's go again, come on.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, what a smart throw. Jumps. A parry. Throws him. What's next? Closes the gap for the grab. Player 2 with the life lead. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Tries to throw but doesn't connect. Did well to get the buff in there. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Both sides backing off to form their game plan.
Oh, that's why he has modern controls. I was
Player
wondering.
1 creates a good corner opportunity.
I was wondering why he was able to pull that off so well. It's because he has modern controls.
Well-timed corner switch. All right, what's coming up next? Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Both fighters are barely hanging in there, but someone's gotta act. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Shot in there. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Yeah, modern controls. I was wondering why I was able to anti-air so well.
Buffs
Oh,
up.
I forgot I was the
Ooh,
one.
it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first.
I forgot that is really not safe.
Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Still very early in the round. Keeping track of the opponent's movements, waiting for a good opening. Was looking for that jump attack. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. There's a burnout! And opts for the critical art! Kaisen Dankai Raku! Playtime!
Hopefully he is, and he's got a level 3.
Such a lovely
I've got to play this well.
You're just
Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. This is a critical moment. Low heavy. They're in range. What
Damn.
a finish!
Double low.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to
He has
find out
3
the
bars
win?
too.
Starts things off with a jump in? Who will come out on? This is gonna hurt. Solid anti-air. Still slugging it out at this range. Won't play their game. Says no with the overdrive tension.
Where's it gonna cash it out?
Putting the Juri on top. Party time. Catches them in the Fuha storm. Player 1 has the super gauge advantage. Nowhere to run. Nothing stops this train. Oh, they changed sides. Impact counter. Oh, that's
Damn.
so sick. Turning it right up with a
For him, he's using short combos. I can tell because I know what the modern shortcut combos are. I looked at them to get an idea of what I could do with Juri. So he's using shortcuts for everything. From combos, but the only thing he's not using shortcuts for is footsies.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Pings them with the Shikusen. decides to buff up while they can. Both sides looking for an opening. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? Will they use their drive to break through or to turn up the heat? Lots of aggression from both sides. Puts one in the pocket. So it looks like our fighters are taking a breather. Both fighters are looking for a way to fill up their super art gauge. Gaining some meter would open up the opportunity to deal huge damage, but that's easier said than done. Expect both fighters to crank it up a bit now that we're halfway through the round. How will our fighters use this time to create chances for themselves? Absorbs the attack and fires back. In a dire situation, heats it up with a combo into super.
Put him like one hit for death.
Goes for the Sakai Fuazan. Vintage Juri picks up the win
And
with the
he
projectile.
ran into it.
Good read. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
I have 0 bar. I took the round.
Opts to create space to start. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Throws them to negate the block. What's their game plan here at this critical stage?
I don't like spending this much meter, but I've kind of got it.
Burnout activates. Going in. Player 2
Wow, that was really
will
good.
have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Smart play with the throw.
Purposely burnt myself out. So I just need the damage. I need it in there.
Saihasho, their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? We're at a standstill, but we may see an eruption soon. Doing some quick planning? Each hit is so important here. Flatlines them.
Just
Player 2
Footsies.
survived that tense mirror match.
footsies. I don't have to fucking like know all these combos. I want to know all those combos, but I don't have to know all those combos to play footsies. I want to learn the combos. Working on it with the combo trials. I got to intermediate 2 and kind of realized I learned a lot, and kind of let that. Then I played some Warhammer 40k Gladius and went to sleep. You know, let it kind of stew. Sleep and, you know, rest on it, see what I learned. I didn't want to learn too much and then friggin' have, like, I would forget some stuff along the way. Kind of like having a lesson plan. I think intermediate 1 and 2 is going into using Fuya stocks in a combo.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Old Ken.
Gotta do this. Come on.
He's wearing the Savage Ken costume.
The fight's now underway. This is
Not
Vicious
modern.
with the play-by-play. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Hold your breath.
Good.
The drive impact nets them
The
a sweet
reactions.
punish counter. Amazing
Bad punish.
concentration on
Can't
display
criticize
as they
too much.
punish when their opponent's attack left them wide open. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. All right, what's coming up next? Time's the only thing moving here. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Life lead opens up. Jumps in. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Player 2 in there. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Closes the gap. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Brushes that off and keeps going. Gets the combo. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Both fighters planning something? Quick dashing. Super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Grounds them from above. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Were they baiting them into that?
That is a good question.
Jumps in, risky play, but it pays off. Who's gonna take it?
And he's dead.
Closes it out.
That's why Modern doesn't have those moments where it's like they throw a Hadouken and they need to make a dedication to throw a Hadouken or not. Modern, you fucking throw a Hadouken, you don't care because you can do it so
It's
fast.
time for that run back. Pings them with the Shikusen. Player 2 chases them down. Buys some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Throws them down. Steps in for the throw. The impact gets blocked. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Tons of drive and health to work with. Overdrive arcs give moves a big power boost at the cost of using some of the drive gauge, so meter management is vital. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Takes the trip. Life lead opens up. One chance here may end this match. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Shoots off a fireball up close. Closes the gap. Player 1 chases them down. What'll happen here? Pokes with a medium kick. Player 2 will closes
Well
with
played.
the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. Player 1
Well played.
with a good
He
start
played very
to the fight.
patient.
But can they keep it up?
And I didn't put him under enough pressure.
Immediate jump in. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Brushes that off and keeps going. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Risky decision, but let's see how this plays out. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. The jump in catches them. Going in, shows up, hits them with a stop and block.
I can hit drive impact out of that. I don't know why I'm
Jumps
not.
up.
No,
Experience and
what?
grab.
I thought I did it.
Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
I can
Closes it
hit
out
drive
with a
impact
super
out of
art
that.
finish.
I don't know if this
Nice
kills.
and clean.
Totally kills.
There it is. They
Drive
knew it'd
impact,
be enough.
but I know I can hit, if I hit it like right after, I know I can,
That's
like
what
I need to
happens when you
cancel it almost
capitalize on all of your
immediately.
chances.
Okay. I need to cancel almost
Right back
immediately.
into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Will we see our fighters fill each other out or just let it fly in this opening round? The drive impact nets them a sweet punish counter. That's how you capitalize on an opponent's mistake. Get the punish counter by waiting for the opponent to whiff an attack and then strike without hesitation. Tons of drive and health to work with. Will they use their drive to break through or to turn up the heat? Sticks the jump in. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? All right, what's coming up next? Uses a fireball to try and establish their pace. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Both fighters are barely alive. The engagement here will have a huge effect on the rest of the match. KO!
I always get
Player 2
really
on the
sketchy
board
on
first
terms
with
of
the win.
like,
They'll want to keep the
you can
pressure on.
cancel stuff. But man, you have to hit it, you have to like pre-plan that shit.
Goes for the jump in to start. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Brushes that off and keeps going. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Amazing concentration on display as
I
they
could have
punish
canceled
their
that too.
opponent's attack, left them wide open. Oh yeah.
It's not critical error, but I assume he wants to spend the meter while he's got the meter because he's not going to spend it right now. That's kind of the mindset I
Player 1
have.
might have just shifted this round into high gear. Zones with the fireball. Juri kick for a mix-up. The low. Player 2. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Wait, what? Are they actually dead?
I don't believe so.
Good, didn't it?
What? That was
I thought he would
enough
have a
to kill?
pixel.
Yo, that read was godlike. Player 2 brings it home. Let's
But you
see
see,
if
I
they
can
build
cancel
themselves a
into drive impact from a lot of moves. I just need to do it Problem is you gotta dedicate immediately to it. Like, you gotta you gotta do the, like, if you hit medium kick, or hit medium punch, you've gotta hit medium kick, and then hit drive back, like, almost right after. Like, just immediately right after, because the cancel window is very tight. In my opinion.
Here comes a new challenger.
Just a lot of thoughts. A lot of thoughts. A lot of thinking. Modern camis are a lot.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Beginning operation.
Round 1. Fight.
Classic.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Blocks the jump in. The low heavy hits. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Nails the anti-air. Very solid corner switch. Gets out of the corner. Misses the drive impact. Had the radar up and running. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Grabs him, takes a trip. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Taking stock.
There.
KO!
First time I used a drive
Player
parry in a
2
good way.
on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Or a drive rush.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Who's going to start things off? Jumps up. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Super clutch corner switch. Barely blocks the jump in. From low heavy to... The low heavy is denied. No knockdown as the low heavy is blocked. Hits them with a stopping bot. Goes up to pry them open. They decide to take a breather to sets up with the jump in. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Flatlines them.
I should have just supered and killed him. I didn't realize it was the
Player 2
second round.
brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Right off the bat, there's no hesitation. They start the offensive by charging forward.
Oh,
Player 1 chases them down.
fair enough.
Just out of range for that throw. Sees them coming in, grabs them in the air. That barely connected, but it still counts. From up above, very solid corner switch. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position. Will this super art connect? Sticks the jump in. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. That drive impact is blocked.
Damn.
KO.
3 times. And every time he...
on the board first
Basically,
with the win.
the thing I
They
wasn't
want to keep
expecting
the
is for him
pressure
to
on.
whiff his own supers. His own fucking specials 3
Immediate
times.
jump in. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Taking stock. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Gets a scoop. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. Going in, looking for a chance.
Forgot
Not
this
much
game
life
kept
difference. What's going to happen here in the latter half of this round? We're at a standstill, but we may see an eruption soon. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. A forward throw, laying the pressure on thick. Both fighters are pumps the brakes on the impact. The low. This can lead to some big damage. Gotta do better than that. Drops him hard. Will they gamble some impact? Squash! Tons of space. There's a burnout. Player 2 can't use a draw super hard incoming. Doing some quick. They were waiting for it. Kicked
Damn.
out of nowhere.
Okay. That's fair. I was trying to buy
Player
time
one
for my meter to come
brings
back.
it home.
And sometimes
Let's see
that
if
worked.
they can build themselves a streak.
But he was very patient. That was cool.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jumps in. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Takes a trip. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Misses the
Damn.
drive impact. All right, what's coming up next? Slight miscalculation on the air throw spacing. Knockdown. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. A quick breather. Player 2 creates a good.
Oh my
in
fucking
there.
god! I didn't get my. Ugh.
Player 1
I wanted the
picks up
spin,
first
like the
round.
light spin.
That'll give them
I
a
just wanted the
psychological
light spin to
advantage.
keep going, but blah.
Immediate jumping.
I was
This
mashing
round
instead
is
of
so
input.
important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Jump. The Kenton ring hits home. Scrapping it out up close. Pings them with the Shikusen. Sneak in with the cross-up. Hits the air throw. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. What? What? What a
Go.
finish!
What I realized is he's pressing a lot of buttons, and I gotta make him understand that. I gotta make him afraid to press buttons. That's it. That's it.
In this final round. The low's blocked. Both fighters are standing firm with plenty of health remaining. They're waiting for the opportunity to bust this match wide open. Anti-air in the clutch. Plenty of health, full gauges, let's go. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Throws them. Oh, here we go. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Ooh, what a smart throw. Looking for a hook. Nothing stops this train. Super art to show them what a PvP and fighters can do for you. Is it time for pleasure? Time for pain? As far as Juri's concerned, they're kind of the same. Player 1 uses their drive gauge. The projectile hits. Fantastic positioning on show.
I don't get
during
how
that
she got
round.
hit twice by the
Player 2
projectile on the ground, but I'll
really
take
had
it.
to fight for that one. No shortage of drama.
She got hit twice by the same projectile on the ground. I don't understand that. She like EX through it and got hit twice. Obviously that doesn't go through projectiles, so she got hit once and then it hit her again. I don't understand that. Don't get me wrong, she should have gotten hit once for sure. Is that like a property of her thing? Is that like if you try to EX through it, maybe it is like a Fuya? Maybe you have a Fuya and a thing, it hits, so 800. Yeah, it does seem to have an extra effect on it, and then it after that extra effect is gone, it fades in. That hits twice. If you have a Fuya and you EX it, could be useful. I find it really hard to get Fuya, to use Fuya stocks. Getting them is easy.
We're in for something special right here,
Using them is
right
hard.
now.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checking their opponent.
I hardly ever see a non that's
Player
not
2
modern.
pushes the opponent into the corner. Back throw to get the side switch. A dizzying side switch in the corner. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Ooh, what's this?
Too much for you.
That was a solid anti-air. Consistent anti-air is huge because shutting down the air game will let you dictate the pace of the match much easier. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. All right, what's coming up next? Did well to get the buff in there. Decides to meet them in the air. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Player 2 chases KO.
No, it's I'm
Player
finding
one
it really hard to
picks up the
judge
first
whether
round.
it's hitting me
That'll
in
give them a psychological
the
advantage.
front or in the back.
Reacts to the throw. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Breaks the block with a throw. This is a turning point. They got experiencing burnout. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. A quick breather.
Yeah, they're picking me apart with just footsies.
That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
They're not even using their meter. They could be
How
ripping
is
me
this
apart
rematch
right
going to
now.
play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Jumps in.
Now they're gonna start doing shit.
There's a corner switch. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Throws him down.
I went to
All
the grab.
right, what's coming up next? They were looking up. With the throw. Knockdown. We're near the KO.
See, and then I'm holding down
on the
and
board first
block
with the win.
without.
They'll want
So
to
all
keep the
that's
pressure on.
guaranteed shit, dude.
Immediate jump in. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? With the throw. The throw missed. Their spacing is so on point right now. But Boost won't play their game. Says no with the overdrive 10 setting. Cross up. Excellent jump in. Player 2 will need to play it. Hit them with a stop and pop. Player 2 has crowned them from above. Scrapping it out up close. Transverse. The hit throw. They're going for the super art. This is gonna kill.
He's pressing.
No doubt about
Hey.
it.
Way too many buttons.
That felt good, didn't it?
Put them on a t-shirt with that finish.
Way too many
This
buttons.
is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Opens with a jump. This is gonna hurt. Jumps in, sets up with the jump in. Keeps him, throws him. That throw will do some good damage. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Player 1 needs to take advantage of this. Ooh, what a smart throw. Crowns him from above. Throws him. How long can this offensive assault continue? Taps him on the dome. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Both sides getting ready. Player 1 has the super gauge advantage. Who will set the bait at this range? No way. Drives it back, misses. A jump knocked him out of the air. Throw is denied. Player 2 is in a very good spot. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? And whiffs. They're wide open. Hits that with confidence. Player 1 can't use any drive through. Gotta play it safe. Are you kidding me? Player 2 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Solid anti-air. Charges forward. Barely blocks the jump in. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Tons of drive and health to work with. Will they use their drive to break through or to turn up the heat?
Too much for you?
Nice Manejore. Getting those throws all pumped up. Impact's a no-go. Takes them all the... Oh! Can they convert this punish counter opportunity? Heats it up with a combo into super. The super art finds its mark. Okay, creating some space here. feeling out the spacing. Going on the offensive? Life lead opens up. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Sneaks in the throw. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Hits them with a stop and block. Waltzes in there and sweeps them off their feet. Player, burnout activates. Player 2 got him up against the wall and the stun is there. The stun's got both sides thinking about what's next. Player, there's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Super clutch corner switch. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Super arts on deck for both fighters. Drive impact misses. Blocks it. Wall splat into the guard break. Player 2 tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. This is a critical moment. Barely blocks the jump in. Somehow manages to block the jump in. Gotta do better than that. Can either burns out. That's what a finish.
She couldn't block that
Last
hit.
round,
She
people.
couldn't tank it.
Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Decides not to rush in without a plan. Who's going to steal this win? Overdrive art. Jumps up, brushes that off, and keeps going. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Drive impact misses. Handle with care. You can't jump drive impact. Time. Catches them in the full-on sword. Okay, here we go. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. A jump in? Any throw. Oh, the throw connects. Down on life. They gotta make a move. What's next? Dangerous range here. Oh, what a finish! Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Level after that EX kick upwards, but I just didn't think it was gonna kill, so I didn't see the point. It's like, yeah, I could get him like, dude, got him like 2 hits from death,
That felt good.
but I would rather have them a quarter from death than 2 hits from death, because then at least I still had them. Problem is you can only do like 3 things with the meter. One requires 1, requires 2, and when you do the one that requires 2, it takes away the ability to do 3 basically. If you do the one that requires 1, you could still have the opportunity to do 1 again, or build up to 2. You build up to 2, it eliminates the ability to get 3. Anyways, that's probably gonna be it for this session. I gotta pee, and then I'm gonna see what I want to do next. I still don't understand her expression there. She's like, she's not only looking at her own foot, but she's also looking at it like she's confused at what it is. And this pose is not like a foot fetish pose either. Like, if they want to say that she's the foot fetish character, this is not a pose commonly used in foot fetish art. How do I know this? Because I associate in degenerate fucking groups as well as civilized groups. Sometimes they intermingle. Nice. You guys take care.